Wait for the live. There we go. Hello, everyone. It is Kia Kelly, video marketing and social media strategist, where I teach you how to use Instagram Reels and TikTok to grow your business online. Sunday, let me mute really quick. There we go. So, welcome everybody. If you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. Potentially, you are late to the party, potentially, because I am getting ready to host a class in 1 hour. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Hello, everyone. Hey, Angela. So, I am coming here really quickly because I. I am getting ready. Oh, well, first of all, let me say happy Easter. Now, I know in the church sphere, oftentimes we say happy Resurrection Sunday. Feels kind of weird to say that. I'm a Jesus girl, all day Jesus girl, but I just say happy Easter. I know what I believe. And so happy all the things today to everybody. Hopefully, you made yourself to church. You made your way to church. If you need to get right with God, you got right with Him. I know I did this morning. I was like, Jesus, thank you so much for dying for me. Thank you for believing in me. That was me this morning during prayer time. So I did my thing with Jesus today. If you guys are here, everybody come in and say hi. Tell me what city, state, or country you are watching me from. I am in San Diego, California, moving to Houston, Texas at the end of next month. But I am here because we are about to host a class at 4 o'clock PST. All right. So I see a bunch of you guys are here. We are live on Facebook, personal page, business page, LinkedIn, Facebook group, YouTube, Twitter. Where are we? Instagram and on TikTok. We are live everywhere. All right. Oh, Houston. What's up, Houston? Let me do something really quickly. I need to tag my community to come and watch us live. Did you guys know if you go live in a Facebook group that you can just tag at everyone and it will tell everybody to come and watch your stream? That you can just tag at I'm trying to tag everyone. There we go. Okay, so it's just a tidbit of what something you guys should do when you go live in your Facebook groups is to tag at everyone. So I wanted to come on because we are about to host a class, and the class is called 4 Ways to Use Instagram Reels and TikTok to Generate Leads and Sales. Because we all got businesses, we're all trying to sell a product or service, and we are marketing on social media. And so I'm going to teach a class on 4 ways to be able to do this. And so we already have, I think, about 150 people that are already registered for this class. But because I have been busy in all the things, because I was at a conference last week for the podcast movement, I haven't been as present on social media, but we've more so been just talking to our community on email. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't leave you out, that I invited you and told you that this was happening. Okay. So if you are saying to yourself, I want strategic ways to use Instagram and TikTok to grow my business, then I want you to type the word webinar below. Okay. So if you're saying, hey, I want to learn how to use Instagram and TikTok to be able to do what I wanted to do, then type the word webinar below. Hey, Kristen. And then those of you guys that are watching this on Instagram or you're watching this on Facebook, the moment you comment the word webinar, you're going to receive a message in your DM that's going to give you a link to be able to join us. Okay. The class is free, but all you have to do is that you have to register. Okay. Because it's all on Zoom, so you have to register. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, or you're watching on TikTok or LinkedIn, you have to go to the link that is displayed here in this video. Okay. You have to go to kiakelly.com/webinar. If you are watching on Facebook or you're watching on Instagram and you type the word webinar, our chat bot will DM you the link to the webinar. Okay. Now, this is going to start right at 4 o'clock PST, which is 7 o'clock EST, which is basically in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So in 1 hour and 15 minutes, I'm going to be teaching live. Okay. I did this webinar last week and we had a lot of people that joined us, but we also had a ton that said, oh my God, I missed it. And so because of that, hey Veronica, I decided to do it again today. Okay. Now some of y'all are like, well, today is Easter Sunday. Listen, we did the church thing. We love Jesus. We with Jesus all day, every day, not just on Easter Sunday, right? And so just know that everything's okay. All right. But if you want to join us, it's at 4. So in an hour and 13 minutes, we're gonna be live. All right. Now, if you are watching and you're on TikTok, because I saw Rini type the word webinar, Rini, you have to actually go to kingandkelly.com/webinar. Okay. So let me explain what's happening here. So one of the things about marketing on social media is that they don't really want us to tell people to click the link in our bio, right? So I don't know if you guys do this, but they don't really want us to say, click the link in my bio. Because when we do that, we are taking people off of Instagram and onto our website. They want people to stay on Instagram, okay, and on TikTok. And so we have to find these creative ways to still get us our desired result. And one of those ways is by using a thing called chatbots. You can use ManyChat, Go High Level, chatbot builder, group trackers, a bunch of different tools out there, and you can actually program these chatbots. Okay, and so we have programmed our chatbot. Okay, and the chatbot only works on Facebook and on Instagram. And so with our chatbot, if you're watching on Instagram or on Facebook and you comment the word webinar, the chatbot is going to kick into gear and it's going to deliver you in your inbox a link to join the webinar. But that tool is only available on Facebook and Instagram. It's not available on LinkedIn or on YouTube or on Twitter or on TikTok right now because of this. The platforms just don't have it opened up yet. Okay. So that is why if you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on Instagram and you want to join the webinar, that you can type the word webinar and we will send you a link. Now, everybody else, we have to just tell you what the link is, which is why we put it up here on screen. It's so funny. So I am using the Ozbot Tiny 2 camera and it is very like sensitive and motion censored. So oftentimes I'm always moving my hands. And so I have to tell the chat, I have to tell the camera to move back. Okay. So all right, it always like zooms in on me. And I'm like, because I talk so much with my hands. So I have to like, hold on, I'm trying to tell this thing, move out of my way, move back, please. Okay. All right. Come on, man. It's not moving. It's not moving. I'm really close though. Y'all see how close I am? Thank God for makeup because I'm real close. Okay. All right. But what I do want to do is I do want to just open up, like, because what I just talked about with the chat bots, I want to open up and see what are you guys doing? What are you guys' business? Hold on. Let me get this thing to move. Hold on. It's like I need this thing to zoom out. All right. Because it's like so close to my face. It's like y'all can see everything. Y'all can see if I had broccoli, all that. Come on, man. Move. I'm trying to get this thing to move. There we go. Okay. Now we need to lock this thing. Can we lock it? There we go. Okay. Now it's locked. My Lord. Okay. So how do we install the chat bot? Okay, good question. So for everybody that is joining, I am reminding you guys, I'm gonna answer your question just 1 second, Nietzsche. I am telling you guys about a class that I'm getting ready to teach in 1 hour. It's called, oh, thank you. It's called 4 Ways to Use Instagram Reels and TikTok to Generate Leads and Sales. Absolutely free class. And you just have to register for it. Okay. If you're watching and you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook, you can type the word webinar and then the link will be, it'll be inboxed to you. If you're watching anywhere else, any other platform except for Facebook and Instagram, you have to go to kingandkelly.com/webinar to register and we'll be live in an hour. Okay. So I was talking with you guys about chatbots. And so Nietzsche said, how do we install the chatbot? Well, what happens is that you have to actually learn how to create what's called the keyword setup and flow. That is not my lane of things. I teach you how to make money. I don't really teach you like the ins and outs of all the tech stuff because it's not my gift. But what I do is I always refer everybody to the person that worked with us. Okay. So if you want to have a chat bot installed for Facebook or Instagram, if you could just send me a DM, whatever platform you're watching me on, just send me a DM and say, can you send me the lady for the chat bots? Okay. So just DM me and say, send me the lady for the chat bots, and I will get you connected to her. Okay. I don't make any money referring her. We just really like her, and all of our clients work with her. So we always tell everybody all about her. Okay. If I'm getting an affiliate split, I will always tell you I'm not getting any money when I refer you to her. She's just really good at what she does. And we trust her, and we trust her with our people. Okay. All right. So I do want to tell you guys this, that there's a lot of different things that are happening on Instagram, that are happening on Facebook, Twitter, as well as on TikTok. You know, some people are concerned about a TikTok ban. I honestly, I don't have the concern about a TikTok ban because as a country, we typically don't ban apps. I think that there is a lot of political things that are going on. I don't think that it's going to get banned. I think they're going to figure it out. But let's just say it did get banned. Well, whatever's happening, it will happen at some point in time. But my focus is I'm building my business today. And I have people logging onto this platform every single day. And we have an opportunity to get ourselves and our business in front of people that are spending time on all these social platforms every single day. And so I strongly encourage you that if you are nervous about a potential TikTok ban, then listen, that if it did happen, it won't happen for like 6 months. Okay. In terms of like, if it got removed from the App Store, it wouldn't happen for 6 months. That's half a year. And you don't want to wait half a year to see what's going to happen. You want to be building your business today. Okay. So it's just strong encouragement that we've been telling all the clients that we work with is like, we don't run our businesses in fear. We just run our businesses. And then something changes, we make a shift. You know, so we operate everywhere. That's like right now, I'm in my office at home looking at one camera, this one, and we are currently streaming on Facebook personal page, Facebook business page, Facebook group, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, so we are streaming. Sorry, this thing that zoomed in again. We are streaming in 8 places right now. Okay, 8 places. Okay, all from one stream. And so this is how we build our business. We use live stream to be able to do that. So I just strongly encourage that whatever it is that you are thinking or feeling or whatever with social media, that if you're creating one piece of content, then you should be utilizing it in multiple ways. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me answer some questions. Let me see. Are you on other platforms as well? Yes. I just said that. Okay. Yes. I'm using StreamYard. Okay. If you're interested in StreamYard, I actually have an affiliate link for StreamYard where I think you get your first month free or something like that. And so if you'll send me a DM, I will send you a link to our StreamYard. Like StreamYard is actually a partner of ours for marketing our business. So I've been using StreamYard for years. And so we're always telling our clients all about StreamYard. So if that interests you, you can send me a DM and I'll send you a link to our StreamYard. Okay. What's the word I drop in the comments? Tanya. Okay. So if you want to join our class that takes place at 4 o'clock today in 1 hour, you just want to type the word webinar. Okay. So I'm teaching a webinar called 4 Ways to Use Instagram Reels and TikTok to generate leads and sales. And it's happening at 4 o'clock PST, which is 7 o'clock EST, which is basically in 1 hour. Okay. If you have to jump off, if you register for the class, you will get access to a replay. So let's just say you're like, well, I can't make it today. Well, then here's the deal. You can register for the class today. And then for the next 3 days, you'll have access to the replay. Okay. So if you want to watch live, which I strongly encourage, because I always do Q&A at the end, I would encourage you to join us live. If you know that you're like, I can't watch tonight, but I can watch tomorrow, then register for the class and then watch tomorrow on the replay. But the replay will expire after 3 days. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, let me see. More questions. Veronica loves StreamYard. Love it. I've been using it for a very, very, very long time. And so I just recently partnered with them because I'm like, I use it all the time. I talk about it all the time. Why would I not partner with this brand? You know? Okay. All right. Now, for those of you guys that want to register for the class, the link is up here. It's kenyakelly.com/webinar. Okay. kenyakelly.com/webinar. Unless you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on Instagram, then you could just type the word webinar and you'll get a DM. Okay. So that DM word will only work if you're on Facebook or Instagram. So Facebook, Instagram, comment webinar. If you're watching on any other platform, go to this link. Okay. We already have about 150 people registered. All right. And once we hit our max, it'll max out. Okay. So register for it. If you can't watch it 100% tonight, watch the replay tomorrow once you register today. All right. And otherwise, if you're live with us, I'll be answering questions. Okay. So I won't answer questions if you watch the replay because obviously it's on replay. All right. Okay. Thanks, Tiff. I appreciate you. All right. Also, really quickly, so I am coming to Washington, D.C. Is anybody here in Washington, D.C.? I'm coming to D.C. on April the 18th. I'm speaking at a conference on the 19th and 20th. And I'm going to do a meetup, a dinner meetup, like I did when I went to Houston. And so I have a friend who is finding a restaurant with a back room that allows for separate checks. Because listen, I don't know y'all. I don't know if y'all be paying y'all's bills or not. So everybody getting separate check. I'm just saying that's a whole conversation we can have for another day. Uh, so on April 18th, we're having a meetup for 20 people. So me plus 19 people, where we're all gonna have dinner together. Like we just connect and have dinner. Like there is nothing. It's just dinner. It's just connecting, right? Because I'm like I'm gonna have dinner on April 18th. So I'm like I want to meet with people that want to have dinner together. So if that is you and you're in DC and you want to connect and have dinner, send me a DM and just say, hey, I'm in DC, give me the details. You know, because I'm like, I don't know who would be interested. I don't know that until I post it out there. Like when we posted about Houston, we had about 45 people that showed interest, which is really cool. And we had about 16 people that actually showed up and we had a great dinner. I met some cool people. They met me and it was awesome. And so the same thing I want to have happen when we come to DC. So, you know, especially if you are single and you like Black girls, you should come. Men, single and like Black girls, you should come. You gotta love Jesus too. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I'm gonna have like an official dinner when I get to Houston. I'm doing a whole tour in Houston, getting myself wiped up. Okay. Anyway. All right, guys. I gotta let you guys go. Hold on. I don't want to be rude with my question, but I wonder how you make money. I'm gonna read the question. I don't want to be rude with my questions, but I wonder how you make money with a YouTube account that only has 5,000 subscribers. I just wonder, sorry for such a question. It's not a bad question because, okay, here's the deal. It is really important to know that, you know, oftentimes we equate a small follower account for a person that's not making money, or we equate a person that has a lot of followers with making a lot of money. And the truth is, that is not the case, right? You can have a small following online and be making it a killing in your actual business. You can have a large following online and be making no money, right? I had somebody recently reach out to me with a massive following on Instagram and they're not making very much money at all. Another person I met a couple days ago has a massive following on Instagram, is making $0 from their Instagram. Zero. Right. And so my having 5,800 subscribers on YouTube is not about how much money that we make. Right. Because I have been building my business for a long time. Now, that is a great question for someone to ask. So I'm not offended by no means. But it's just important to know that the size of a person's following does not equate to their financial success at all. at all. Okay. Like there's some, what's her name? Barbie, like Margot Robbie. I don't think she has Instagram at all. On social media. The guy that is the actor for Oppenheimer, he has zero social media at all. And obviously is a multi millionaire, right? So that's just something that's important to really know. Okay. So just FYI. Now, is it my goal to get to 10,000, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? Of course. A million other, yes, 100%. But I make most of my money. It's okay, no problem. I make most of my money because we built an audience. We connected with an audience online and we got them offline. And we actually make most of our money through our email list. Okay. So just note that to everybody, not just the person that asked, to everybody. Don't equate having a huge following with making a lot of money. You've got to build a business. Okay. And so some of that we are going to be talking about today on my class. All right. So I want to get ready for today's class. Again, the class is free. It's called 4 ways to use Instagram and TikTok to generate leads and sales. It's absolutely free. If you guys want to join, there is a free link up top. Now, you have to register to get the link to Zoom, okay? It's just kenyakelly.com/webinar if you want to join. If you are not able to watch it today, the replay will be available for 3 days, okay? The replay will be available for 3 days, and then that's it. All right. So if you want to watch it today live, you'll be able to do Q&A. And then tomorrow when the replay comes out, it'll be available for just 3 days. Okay. 3 days like Jesus, he died and he resurrected like today. Okay. All right. So I got to let you guys go. Again, go to this link here, kenyakelly.com/webinar. Y'all put that in your notes or something so you can write that down and then go and register for it. If you're watching on Facebook, or you're watching on Instagram, you can just type the word webinar. Okay. People on Facebook and people on Instagram, you can comment the word webinar and our system will automatically send you a DM to give you a link to the webinar for you to register. Okay. If you're not on Facebook and you're not on Instagram, you can't type webinar. The link won't work. The tool only works on Facebook and Instagram. Everybody else, you can go to kenyakelly.com/webinar. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to let you guys go. I am going to get ready for today's class. Make sure my cats are fed. Make sure I am fed. All right. And so I will see you guys in 50 minutes. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.